Spread the tent inner out on the ground and stake the four corners so they pull directly out from the center of the tent. Pull the two midpoint tabs taut and stake them out. Completely assemble the green hubbed pole and the shorter grey cross pole. Position the hubbed pole lengthways down the centre of the tent and insert its pole tips into the tent's four corner grommets. Lay the grey cross pole underneath and insert it into the two midpoint grommets. Secure the cross pole to the hub poles using the receiver clip. Clip the hooks on the tent inner to the poles, starting at the top and working your way down. If conditions are dry, in warm climates, the Holler can be used without its rainfly to provide maximum ventilation as well as protection from insects. Once the tent inner is clipped to the pole frame, lay the rainfly over the tent and loosen the webbing straps. Secure the rainfly to the tent by connecting the side release buckles. When all 6 buckles are connected, tension the webbing straps until the rainfly is taut. Pull out the vestibule at each end of the tent and stake them down. If it is windy, use the guy points to provide further stability to the tent. To increase airflow throughout the tent, prop open the vents above both doors, or leave one side of the vestibule slightly open. To protect the tent floor when camping on rough ground, an optional tent footprint can be used. To save weight when hiking, the Holler can be set up using just the rainfly and the optional footprint. Lay down the footprint with the MSR logo facing up. Stake out the 4 corners and the 2 midpoints. Insert the pole tips of the hubbed pole into the eyelets at the corners of the footprint and then erect the grey cross pole under it. Lay the rainfly over the poles and secure it in place by connecting the side release buckles. To complete this lightweight setup, it is a good idea to stake out the guy ropes in the vestibules to add support to the tent's structure. Secure the rainfly to the poles with Velcro tabs located throughout the tent. There are numerous ways to pack up your tent. It can be stuffed, rolled, or folded. All techniques are acceptable. Here is one suggested technique that works well. When breaking down the poles, it is best to start in the center and divide the poles in half. This evenly stretches the shock cord, ensuring a long life. This also makes it easier to separate the poles. Fold the tent inner to roughly match the length of the tent bag. It is good to brush off any dirt at this point. Fold the rainfly to match the width of the folded inner and lay it on top. Place the poles and the pegs in the center. Fold the tent and the rainfly over the poles and roll it up tightly. Finally, do not store your Holler wet or damp. If it is packed wet, unpack your tent as soon as possible and allow it to dry out completely before storing. Do not leave it packed wet or damp for more than 24 hours, and in hot or humid conditions, do not leave it packed for more than 8 hours. Mold and mildew can develop quickly, causing irreparable damage to the fabric.